I don't know. There's something that I feel like I want to say. So there is money in the energy. I'm gonna be real. There is money in the energy. There's lots of new opportunity or the space. Okay, so here's the thing. The contract is here for new opportunities. Okay, the contracts, they're here. But I'm getting an overwhelming sense that it's like the blessing is ready, but the person is not type energy. Okay, I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting a lot of that only because, friends, we have to actively, you know what's interesting? I learned something about myself in a personal reading I did earlier. Because almost in every reading I give, usually at some point during the reading, somebody asks, do you know when? Do you know when? Whatever it is that we're talking about, they typically ask, do you know when? And I usually don't like giving time frames. And I never really looked into it. It made me feel uncomfortable. And that's really the only reason why I'm like, the energy changes so frequently. It would be, anything could change it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. But today, I asked myself why. I was like, why is it that I don't like giving time frames? It's because so much, that is such a personal thing, the timeline. I can set a timeline for myself and say, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z by this day. Boom, got it there. And I can ensure that that timeline is met. But it's like telling somebody else a timeline on when they going to do their work to get to something is like strange to me. Because it's like, it's 100% up to you. It's going to be 100% up to your focus and how bad you want it. Are you willing to do the work? And I don't mean just the easy work. I mean the hard work. The last things that are left on the list, because there's the things that you're most attached to. Okay? The baddest of deepest rooted bad habits that you got to unground that may seem normal to you, or all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how am I going to tell you a time frame on when that's going to happen? But anyway, I say that to say, it's like, listen, I know there's a lot of energy of opportunities, a lot of energy of new money. There's a lot of energy of that, okay? But it's going to be 100% up to us, okay? As a people, as a person, okay? If we want it to come in faster, it's not enough to just say, I see you. You know what I'm saying? You have to make active steps to get rid of things, persons, peoples, all of those things that no longer serve you, and truly trust in the Most High, and truly trust that that you will be guided and you will be led. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not enough to just say, I see you. You got to take decisive action. Okay? Otherwise, the universe thinks you good where you at. You got to put action in towards something. So if you know this person ain't supposed to be in your life no more, then you got to get that energy out of your space. If you know that this job doesn't serve you anymore, quit that bitch and go figure out what you're going to do. And no, I'm not saying just go quit your job. But what I am saying is, if there's something else that speaks to your soul and you're hearing those little whispers and the nudges and you're seeing the wills of the wisp, follow that. Get some footing there. Put some energy there so that you'll get a little bit more. You'll get a little bit more and get a little bit more. And you'll be able to put together a solid plan so that you can quit your job. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, but it's like that requires you taking a leap of faith and taking a risk on yourself. And it's like, that's why so much of this begins with that self-love and understanding that you can do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. Because who the fuck gonna tell you that you can't? But it's like, you have to believe that about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to believe that. You have to believe that. You have to trust your intuition. You have to know when things are not for your highest good. And you gotta, when to cut people the fuck off. So anybody out there that be harassing your girl about timelines, just know that's how I feel about it. You gotta be willing to do the work if you want the reward. Because it's like, okay, the universe, it's a big ass reward here waiting for you. This pentacle big as shit. But you ain't got no space for it because you got too much trash in your house. So how the hell the universe gonna give you this big ass pentacle? You ain't got space for it. So if you want space for your blessings, because there's contracts dangling. I'm not even playing. There's contracts are dangling. And it's feeling like the blessing is there and the people is not ready. The person is not ready. I'm gonna need y'all to get into alignment. You feel me? I'm gonna need you to get into alignment and trust the process. And trust and understand that anything that is taken from you, anything that is removed out of your life, is to serve your highest good. Okay? So follow those nudges, follow that intuition, okay? And clean house. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. Okay, bye.